Hell to the ugly witch eyes. Y'all, I'm here to redo this video and pre-record it. I was doing this video and I was having all sorts of interruptions and buffering. Let me turn this down, y'all, so y'all can hear what I said. I don't want no distractions. And so, to know, if you want to know, that I ain't bullshit when I said that I did 4 videos back to back. They were live streamed that kept being cut off and buffered by something. Okay? Over there at YouTube. You know that I ain't lying. I'm finna reiterate what I said. This smells so good. This smells so good. Always keep your heads anointed. This is my oil that I anoint with. It smells so good. And I always do that little anointing and stuff. So I said the only way to get this done is to come in here and pre-record it. I cannot stress enough that they want to, you know what I'm saying, get rid of all of this information on this channel. Because this channel empowers women, okay? Now, I got to go through the motions over again. For all of the people who were waiting on the live stream. Somebody said that is so disrespectful. But you know what? It's okay. Because God always got a ram in the bush. Hello? We gonna sacrifice this lamb right here. Hello? It's gonna get done. Okay? So what I was saying is this. Ugly is a very powerful word that can be used in your favor. See, you to realize that you having your own channel, that you have the ability to what's the word? To condition people. And there are a lot of people that have that type of control to condition, to recondition. And that right there is a triple threat. Basically, all I was saying on the videos is that you have a lot of power over what you believe, not what other people believe about you. If you can only take that word as a witch ugly, you understand what I'm saying? And transmute it into something that works for you. You understand? You can control your reality. Controlling your reality is controlling the world. That's what you want to do. Because all of us have a different reality. You'll know whether or not you're in someone else's reality and they're in your reality, not necessarily because y'all in the same house or y'all having sex with each other, y'all live together, but it's just about whether or not that person resonate with what you resonate with. If we both are resonating with the same vibrations, then guess what? We're in a similar reality. Just because I see the man next door coming out to wash his truck or whatever does not mean that we are in the same what? Consciousness. Because there's so many different levels of consciousness. You understand what I'm saying? So you to realize that I and others have the ability to reconstruct what's reality and what's not. And they don't want us to do it. As I am going to start a series of getting people comfortable and loving being ugly. I am going to have a wonderful time. I hope my elbows are not ashy. I am going to have a wonderful time, because anytime I see that there's resistance, I know this is something I need to expound on. Ugly only means, this is this person's perception of you, and ugly means that they fear you. If you look at the mouth of a cottonmouth snake, you're going to say that's ugly because you fear the venom of it. I used the black cobra. We're going to say that black cobra is ugly as it does this because you fear the death of the venom. The scorpion is so vile and ugly, and it's because you fear the venom of it. Let me hit you back. I'm on a live. I'm doing a video. Okay, I'm gonna hit you back. Okay.
Well, I'm on my way. All right.
Okay. Bye. Okay. So it only means, and I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn this off because
It's everywhere.
I will not be interrupted. So what I'm gonna do is turn this off. And because I'm going to have to do this in 2-part videos, I'm going to power this off. I'm not going to be distracted. So anything that you know that can potentially put your lights out, it's ugly. Okay? As I encourage women, be patient. All women, be patient. Because I particularly must empower the black woman. When they call you ugly, it's because they know you have the natural divine power to put the lights out. If every black woman knew the power of her ugliness, the lights will go out. You don't have to do the most to go out the door. You don't need makeup. You don't need eyeshadows, eyeliners, lipsticks, shadows, blush, wigs, weaves, permanent. You don't need them. When you put that on, you are letting people know that you lack confidence in your beauty. This is the reason why you're going to see 3 videos uploaded. No, it's 4. 4 videos uploaded saying, Hail to the Witches 1. Well, I didn't put 1 on that one. Hail to the Witches 2. Hail to the Witches 3. Hail to the Witches 4. Now I have to pre-record. Because them devils kept buffering my videos. I'm back. This video will go up. They gonna see this one. If I have to make sure I put it all on Facebook, okay? And y'all ain't gonna get rid of me on Facebook like you did Farrakhan and Alex Jones, okay? If I have to put it all over the universe, they're gonna get the message. So, that's just a couple of folks or one person in their feelings. You understand? But your feelings is not gonna stop no mission over here because you don't have any power or authority on these premises. I don't believe in your God. I believe in my God. I believe in me. I strive every day to be ugly, and any woman who's ever been called ugly, tell them thank you. Because now I know that I got the supernatural gift to annihilate you with my ugliness. Anything that is ugly is powerful. Now, as I was saying when I was a young girl, I was in my 20s, and I wasn't on this reality. I wasn't on this conscious shift. I know that anything that frightened me I would call it ugly. I was talking about a situation on one of the videos, and that's when they sliced me in two. Okay? But I'm back. When I was in my 20s, I was at the clinic in the hospital because I was dealing with allergies and ear infections. And I was there to pick up my prescription, to see the doctor or something. I don't know what it was. There was a lady that was in the clinic, and something clearly was not normal, what we call normal. And normal only means that the normal people are the people that are able to be conditioned. Okay? So if somebody say you're not normal and they say you are an outcast, they're basically saying that you were not able to be conditioned like them. So now it's a club of people. It's a lot of them that are excited and happy about being able to be conditioned and conformed to society's norms. They got this big club, like, just celebrating with foul music, like rap music that take you absolutely nowhere but to a dead end. You can listen to the lyrics. It takes you nowhere. As they glorify destruction amongst black people. As they write them out of the script of that they have actually created, rap music, and introduced to music people of other races. It's all cool. It's good that they do it that way, because we need to abandon it. If we're not using rap music to service our people, to feed our people, nurture our people, so that we can get our shit back, we don't need it no way. But this lady was inside the clinic. I keep on to call it an ER because it was in a hospital setting. And I was afraid of her. So I would have said she was ugly. Only because I was afraid. She was a black lady, kind of like dark complected, with a short nappy afro. And she clearly had what we would call in society a disability. And so she had this unibrow going across her head that was not trimmed, not cultivated. She also had a mustache and she had a beard. And like I said, her hair, it was just in a fro. And she was a heavyset lady. And she talked like this. Because from a clinical perspective and what we would say, she had a disability. Most people would have called her a mute that could not speak. But she went, and I was afraid. I was afraid of that I did not understand. And in the back of my head, I would say, this lady is ugly. I would not tell her that she was ugly unless some kind of a way she called me out. So I'm trying to get you an understanding of where the word ugly was derived from. Ugly are those people that do not look like the people we are conditioned to believe is normal, pretty, or beautiful. And it's a lot of us out there. Ugly is also used for the black woman. It's a new word for the black woman. As they have said, Michelle Obama is ugly. They've gone even deeper to say that if you are dark-skinned, you're automatically deemed an ugly woman. I want y'all to see what I'm trying to get at. They are conditioning people to think because you are dark or a black woman, you are a man. We are men that birth children. I say, wow, nature is shown up powerful. Because that is powerful to be a woman and a man and still be a woman menstruating, birthing children. We are going to outpopulate the land. It's going to continue. You cannot get rid of Survival of the fittest. Didn't you remember what your father said? Dwarren. I went on to say that Cardi B has been it is said that she said that we are cockroaches, and she was referring to us as black women as cockroaches. Then I said, God damn, then that means we're gonna be here till the end of motherfucking time. If you know what a cockroach does, then you would take that as a compliment. Thank you, Cardi. Cardi, check this out. Cockroaches have been here before humans, it is said. It is said that it could be a nuclear accident and radiation can cover the planet. The cockroach will still be here, Cardi. Did you know that? Did you know that melanin was a good thing, Cardi B? It is also said that cockroaches will be here when humans are no longer on the planet, when humans are extinct. Isn't that a good thing, Cardi? So black women, embrace it. Embrace your powers. Because ain't nothing else can match it. Women, embrace your powers, no matter what color you are. Because that's not Cardi speaking. That is somebody who is non-female speaking for her. So I went on. All of the things that they say that is something that's supposed to tear us down as black women. I and other leaders like us are going to use those words, transmute them to build us right on back up again. And they cut my live streams off. They really want black women's self-esteem to be so low until I guess they go and commit suicide. That's not going to happen because people like me, we're going to continue to encourage them to continue to, what y'all say, hatch babies. That's right. That's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to continue to hatch babies. And like I say to every black woman, every melanated woman, a woman of all colors, have all the babies in the world. Do not let the globalists decide for you how many children you can have. Populate the whole entire universe. And because what it is a handful of those globalists that think that they're elite, that call the shots, that want us, no matter what color you are, to limit the amount of children you have. That's why they're using tools of destruction like creating virulent strands of viruses and bacteriums to destroy us. But we are going to, I put this in the universe now, that no matter what infectious disease they create out in the atmosphere, that we will pass down the immunity to every lab disease to our offspring. Be that they may be our direct babies all the way to our grandbabies. Ashe, it is already set in motion. Because the elitists want you all to stop having kids. Now, like I said, I don't care what color you are. But black folks in particular, don't limit your families. Have as many as you possibly can. Okay? Because the elites want you to lose the race. The race is all about who can produce the most babies. That's all. That's what a race is. You running to produce the most of your kind. This is what I was conversating about, and this is why my live stream was interrupted. Because they don't like it. So this lady went on and this is literally how she was carrying on. And like I said, I couldn't understand what she was saying from an English perspective, but somewhere in my soul there was a quake. Because I knew that at that time it was something so much more driven by the supernatural that was speaking and utilizing her as her vessel. And then they pulled out these cards. And at the time, I was new to them. I call them tarot cards. But they were tarot. They were long cards. And at the time, I didn't know much about tarot cards. Or tarot. And she spread them out. And she would look at each individual person. I ain't say she looked at everybody, but there were certain ones. She would open them cards out. And she would say, and she would just go on and on and on. And I could feel it. It was deep, and she went on to the next person, and she would show the cards. And then I got kind of scared. I couldn't even take it because I thought she was coming to me next. So I left at the bathroom, but just the she was speaking in tongues because she couldn't talk, but the spirit was speaking. The spirit could talk. And I don't care if you don't understand her language. Your soul understood it. So they couldn't take me when I was in that, like that, because they feel it. You too feel it. And I'm going to do all my videos like that. If you don't like it, shut it down. I'll start another channel, and another one, and another one, and another one. I know you fear it, because everybody is leaving the church and turning into the direction of spirituality. So it is. So it will always. So it all shall be forever and into infinity. Dropping them gems. That's all I'm doing. Don't forget to rate it and subscribe. They're going to be kicking you off of my channel. They're going to kick you off this frequency as they continue to control and with conditioning tactics. You understand? To keep you off of this frequency. You gonna have to hunt for me like you hunting through a straw looking for a needle in the goddamn haystack. Because this is your awakening moment. This is it right here. Okay? Bye-bye. Rate and subscribe.